Child. Y'all Caucasian women and Mary are something else, child. Y'all are something else. These damn Salt Wives, girl. These are season 2, episode 20. Memorial Meltdown, honey. And dear God, if that's what y'all wanted to call it, girl, child, it was a lot. Like it was a whole lot. Like y'all gave us a whole lot of that we just did not need. Like it was just a whole lot. Like, girl, hold on, let me move back some. It was just a whole lot. A whole lot. Like a lot. And we're gonna get into it. First and foremost, let's be clear. Next Sunday is the season finale. Good. Okay. Good. I'm really glad that next Sunday is the season finale. But we're going to deal with this episode, dear Jesus. So Mary has to check on Meredith. You know, it really bothers me because people get under my comments really feel like Mary is funny and this shit that Mary do is funny. And listen, y'all, it's not funny. Like when you grow up around people that are like that, but they're supposed to be sanctified and Holy Ghost filled. I know so many bitches like Mary. It's not funny. Like y'all, listen. Yeah, to y'all that's watching it's funny. But when you actually been around shit like that, it ain't funny. Like what Mary got going on around there, like I'm waiting for the day that somebody like just really just beat the shit out of me. Like I wouldn't feel no way about it, and neither should they feel no way about it. Because like I said, Mary is a gremlin sent from hell. Do you understand me? God don't know her damn name. Somebody came up under my comments the last time trying to get me together because I said God don't know her name. Bitch, he don't. All right? He don't. God don't know Mary's name nowhere around it. Mary's name ain't nowhere around it in that book of life. It ain't nowhere there. And it is what it is. I'm sorry. Like, I don't know how anybody could have been raised up in the church and feel like the way Mary treats people and the way Mary reacts to people and the way Mary looks down on people. And I don't see how y'all could think that's okay. Actually, a lot of y'all don't. It's you Kojic bitches that do. Actually, I can't even say Kojic. Pentecostal. Y'all know I don't really see it for the Kojic folks like that. But it's Pentecostal. Hers is Cesspool Missionary Pentecostal. That's what it's called. Cesspool Missionary Pentecostal. Them the ones that go up for this type of foolishness. But I don't. Like I said, bitch, I'm Baptist. I'd have been laid your ass out. I know you lying. So then Lisa goes off and canceled. Goes off to check on her, and she turns on her, talking about that ain't none of them have her damn back. So then Shawshank calls Mary and Meredith's friendship awkward. Lisa, you're a liar. This episode proved right here that you're a liar. And
sorry, I didn't understand that.
Alexa, girl, what the hell is you talking about? I ain't said your name, girl. Everybody trying to get into the act. Hush. Lord, she threw me off. Hush. Lord Jesus. Child, you can tell she belonged to me. Anyway, Heather feels like whoa. Lisa going off, like I said, and canceled. Went around there in the bathroom to go around there and check on her, and then Lisa turned on her and all of the other girls talking about stuff. They ain't had her back on the outside. But little did she know, she stormed off right at the point where they did have her back, because based off the information that she gave them, they called, Whitney called Meredith to the mat. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something, because a lot of y'all came up under my comments and y'all misconstrued a lot of things. I never said that what Whitney said was okay. What I said was I wasn't mad at Whitney for calling it out because that's the shit that they do that makes me mad. They be around each other and they give all of the rah rah rah, but then when it gets brought up or when they're sitting amongst the group as a collective, they don't want to talk about what was shared. That's what I said. I was not, and I stand by what the hell I said, bitch. Point blank. I'm not mad at Whitney for coming to the plate, stepping up, and saying, nah, this is what we said off of what we was told, and this was what was talked about. I won't mad at that. Anyway, Shawshank calling Mary and Meredith's relationship weird, and it is. It is. I'm sorry. I do feel like Meredith is a little calculated in this. All right. Because she's using the hell out of Mary. And that's how I know that the relationship is weird. I think Mary is just glad to have somebody there to call her a friend. That's what I think. And like I said to you in the previous video, Whitney, and it's no shade, but she don't see no value in you. Like I said, she sees no value in you. Like her and Meredith could go to all of the elite of Utah. She can't do that with you. So therefore, she has no use for you. So she's cool to clean to Meredith. And especially because now that Meredith is at odds with a lot of y'all because of Lisa, and now that you guys are coming together and y'all are comparing stories, and now y'all are seeing that Lisa is the problem. I'm just saying, tides are turning. And I feel like now that that's going on, I honestly feel like Meredith ain't gonna have no use for Mary no more. I don't. We're gonna move on. So Heather feels like Shawshank has some info on Meredith that she doesn't share out of respect for Lisa. What is it? What's the info? Spill it. Like, this is what I'm talking about. Y'all got info, but y'all don't want to talk about it. Y'all are on reality TV. It's always somebody out there to get y'all spot. All right? They don't mind finding the messy bitch out there that's going to do the damn work to come back season after season after season. Y'all better start working around there. Tell what you know. So Whitney goes to talk to Meredith, and Meredith tells Whitney that she doesn't believe that she has to talk to her father. Now, the way I took that as, I'm not taking up for Meredith at all, but I think the way it was supposed to be was, well, what if I told you that I didn't believe that your dad got addicted again, and I don't believe that you've never talked to your daddy? You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that's what she meant. Like, how y'all are sitting around here saying that I'm lying about, my dad's passing and my memorial. What if I thought this about what you had going on with your dad? That's the way I think Meredith meant by that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Meredith don't think that, Whitney is lying about that. I don't. Now, listen, I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. All right. I mean, don't get me wrong. Was it harsh? Yes. But I mean, hey, y'all doing the same thing to her. So at the end of the day, no shade, but hey, I'm just saying. Moving on. Mary, like I said, Mary is a gremlin that drifted up from the fifth layer of hell, girl. Like, she's just so delighted and so gleeful and so happy that Meredith, I guess, got Whitney together or whatever the case. Like, I don't understand where her problem is with it's just nastiness times 10. And this is how I know the people down at that cesspool of yours is brainwashed. All of y'all are brainwashed. All of y'all are brainwashed. All of y'all got a case of the MK Ultra. I'm sorry. Like, all of y'all, y'all are like zombies around there. Like, there's no way that I could have ever gone to her church ever again after the way I've seen her treat people on the TV. And I'm more than sure if she's treating them like this on TV, she's treating them like this to their damn face. Anywho, Meredith goes upstairs to talk to Whitney, and then Jen calls out Mary for not being there. And then Whitney, Meredith. No. Okay. So Meredith leaves. She goes downstairs to go and sit in silence where her supposed to be best friend. She's not cuffing at her. She's not saying, friend, you good? Like, come on, let's go outside. Let's grab a drink. You know what I'm saying? Talk to me. What's up? Blah, blah, blah. She's not doing any of that. But, you claim you this woman friend and you a woman of the cloth and blah, blah, blah. And so that's when, Shawshank, calls it out. She said, well, where's Mary up here to defend her friend? And then that's when Whitney got up and called out Mary for it. And of course, Mary sat there and did what the normal Mary-isms that she does. Like I said, Mary is a horrible human being. Thank you so much, Whitney, for finally standing up to. Like I said, you ain't got no reason to be scared of that Banji bitch. All right? Because she ain't nothing or nobody to be damn scared of. Stand up for your damn self. You saw the minute that you did, she couldn't handle it, and she got up and walked the hell out of there. You should have read that bitch down. Jesus Christ, Lord Almighty. Y'all needed me on that show because I'd have been gay Mary the business child. I'd have bullied Mary ass on that thing. Call me what y'all want. It'd have been another Tammy and Keisha situation down to Tahiti if I was around there with Mary. That's real whole deal Holyfield. Lord have mercy, Jesus. She's just moving on. So the next day, Heather and Lisa talk, and then, Lisa's talking about her feelings and blah, 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 blah. Meredith and Mary and Cancel was downstairs eating breakfast. And then Mary and Meredith's talking about they won't ride no Sprinter van. But then when we got there, wasn't she on the Sprinter van? Or was that not her? Somebody get me together. Anyway, Shawshank talking to her lawyer girl. This is when they finally get back home. Shawshank talking to her lawyer. They talk about Miss Stewart and all the rest of this stuff, and they don't know if he done flipped or not. Yeah, girl, he flipped. He took a damn plea deal because y'all asses are lying around there. That's another reason how we know you're lying, Jen. This man that took a whole plea deal. If what you're saying is true, do you think this man would go away for just let these people strip him of his freedom if it isn't true? Anyway, Lisa cooking on her little table grill that she got, or whatever the case may be, and then she lies to her son Jax and Henry about the trip to Zanya being good, and it wasn't. It was a miserable child. And then somewhere, it sounds like somewhere in there, she talked about how she wanted to learn how to make eggs. I said, damn, bitch, you can't make eggs? Look, I wish I could get so rich and fabulous that I could just forget how to make eggs because I got people to cook my shit, honey. I'm not all the way mad at it, though, Lisa. Real talk. I really wish I could wake up like you for one day. So Lisa feels like she's in the middle of Meredith and Shawshank issues, and they just need to talk to each other and stop making her personal punching bag. Nah, that's not what it is. It is, but it's not. The issue is you're really hurt by Meredith. And I don't know what you're really hurt by Meredith for or what Meredith really did to you, Lisa. But Lisa, you really need to just come up off it and say what it is that Meredith did to you because you're really hurt. Because you're not looking good in this situation. Because in this situation now, it done flipped on you because now you look like a complete liar. Because all of that happened and all of that stemmed from you giving them misinformation. Moving on. So Mary at church on Mother's Day, and Shawshank comes to Mary church to see what it's like, child. And you know what? Let me tell y'all something. For all of you guys, I'm really convinced. Hold on. My bad, y'all. I'm really convinced, like I said, that them people are doused in MK Ultra. Like, that's really what I think. I think whenever they had a communion, they really drinking MK Ultra. That's what I think. Like, giving the cult leader the benefit of the doubt. Maybe the production cut stuff out to make it seem as if the rumors about her leading a cesspool around there, the cesspool Pentecostal, is true. So maybe they just took snippets of different things and spliced them and diced them to make it seem. Look, I can't even lie to myself. That shit was cringe worthy as hell. What I didn't understand was, how the hell is it that everybody else is giving Mary all of these praises on Mama's Day? Like, where are the children at to give their mothers the same praises? Like, all we had to see was Robert Jr. lying through his teeth about what a great of a mom that the cult leader is, and all of the rest of that stuff. That would have sufficed just fine. And then y'all could have gave snippets of seeing other children give they damn mammy all of this, praise and going up and thankfulness and tears and crying and sobbing, and you're so perfect and you're so this and you're so that. Like, girl, I thought I was at the house of prayer for a minute. I ain't got no time for Mary and her foolishness. And Jen, you is a damn fool for sitting around there going up in there. I'd have been just like Whitney and Heather standing outside. I ain't going nowhere in there. I ain't mad at y'all. I wouldn't have went nowhere around there. So Meredith invites Whitney and Heather around there to talk and work out on some ab stimulator type of thing. I don't know. So Meredith clarifies that the memorial was on Monday. And that's when Fran came up and said, well, okay, then it was on Monday. So why did Lisa try to make it seem like, on Tuesday that she was there? And that's when Meredith said, no, absolutely not. I hadn't talked to her. She didn't know. You know what I'm saying? And she feels like what I said before. I really wish Lisa would come up off of it. She's really hurt by Meredith. And she's using these ladies to get to her. I don't know why. I don't know what Meredith did to her. But I really would love to know what it is. Like, you on a reality show. You was messy last damn episode. You may as well continue the messiness. What is you really mad at? Because you are the problem. Like, at first I was starting to be like, Meredith, but you just proved my point. You're the problem. That's why I was never on that boat of, nah, Meredith lying. Meredith got something to do with her getting hemmed up down to the beauty lab and blah, 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 blah. I ain't believe none of that shit. Just like I told y'all. Like, Lisa is a hurt female. I don't know what you did to her, child, but listen, was you lonely and you hunched on John? John don't mind fucking friends because, he was fucking her sister before she decided to lay down with him. And how you get him is how you lose him. Maybe that's the tea that Jen really got. Maybe that's the tea Jen really got. That Meredith, that John was one of her concubines, but Seth was doing whatever the hell he wanted to do. And maybe that's why, you know what I'm saying, Shawshank don't want to come out and say what it is because she knows it's really going to hurt Lisa. Maybe that's what it is. But y'all, that's it. That's all I got. I ain't got no more to give y'all. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about tonight's episode. Tonight's episode was not that bad. I got to be honest. Tonight's episode was not that bad. It did keep my attention. So yeah, next week is the finale, the season finale, I should say. I don't know. Drop down in the comments and let me know if y'all want a live or a pre-recorded review. Sound off in the comments. Y'all let me know down there. And yeah, until next time, I'm gonna let y'all later. Bye.